Chris Gale is opening the batting with Adam Gilchrist. Has a strike rate of 77 and a batting average of around about the 40 mark, getting some warm applause. We'll be hoping to get a little bit of swing early on and get a wicket early on, I'm sure, because it looks a very good pitch. Rudy Kutson says play. Chaminda Vice is on his way.
There is some carry there, which is good.
That, of course, means that this is Chris Gale's first. Internationals. They're off the mark.
Outside that off stump. Just a single to get off the mark.
Well, that's well bowled. It's given him out. A little faint neck. Zahir Khan has struck. Gale has got a little faint edge.
Aiming for Zahir Khan. Left-handed bowler bowling to the left-handed batsman. Just about off stump. Get it to leave him or even just to straighten. Found the outside.
Oh, and a big appeal there for LBW. It must have been pretty close. Zahir got very excited about that.
Into the right-hander. Pitch it in line and the straighten.
Well, good shot. Tremendous shot through the covers. Running away over this fast outfield. Probably will just make it.
Wants to get close to the pitch of the ball. Did there then. Well placed.
Got that away beautifully, down towards the square leg boundary for 4. Yep, you don't want to bowl too many short deliveries to him. He plays that shot so well.
Two slips are still there waiting on the outside edge. Gilchrist will eat those for lunch and dinner.
Yes. Straight down the ground. Gilchrist is beginning to warm to the task. He does strike the ball beautifully.
So well, as does Ricky Ponting. That's another push. Saurav Ganguly won't catch that.
In the air. Oh, he's got a fingertip to it. Anil Kumble took off. He just managed to get his fingertips to it.
I don't think too many other people would have had a chance. So the slow ball gripping on the surface, and spinner should get some turn.
Well, that's over the top, and it's got the middle of that one onto the ball. And a few bounces there into the fence at wide but on. Oh boy, if you pitch it up only marginally here, these batsmen are going to get stuck into it.
Because strokes like that are kind of de rigueur. Have you ever thought there might be a way to stop him?
It's in the air this time. There's a man out there at backward square leg. It looks like Jayasuriya. But he can't do anything about it, and Toyota are up for 50.
For each 6, that's the first one.
Worked comfortably for one. I want that Toyota budget tested, 500 grand. Come on, Gilly. Down the ground this time, it rebounds off Zahir Khan's chest, maybe. Power obvious, Khan couldn't hold on.
He's probably thinking to himself, I'm very grateful I didn't get drilled.
Real well, as you said, Chappelli, to get 2 hands to it. Here we go again. Oh. Digs it in a little short. It's the outside edge. The big swing across the line brings Sangakkara his second catch.
Get rid of Gilchrist. It's 2 for 50.
Brian Lara, magnificent form on Saturday. It's Monday today.
Yes, if he can
pull shot. There's a vacant mid-wicket, and Ponting's used it beautifully.
I'm just thinking.
Unsurprisingly, Murali continues to ask questions, and Lara's back for 2. That's great running. Well, we're going to go upstairs.
Well, if it did, he was gone. Now then, did the bales, the ball hit the stumps there? Oh, I think I saw a bail fly off. Well, now then, I think that's probably out. Bob Parry's the man who's put his finger on the button, and it's not out. So Murali didn't continuing. Oh, he's hit that one down the ground. That'll go for 6. That's a good shot. No, it's not. Just short. One bounce. One bounce.
Ricky Ponting with a half century there and helping.
Gets really into form.
Brenda Sewak, another one of those part-time bowlers who has the happy knack of getting wickets. Second boundary for Brian Lara. Partnership 99 from 109 deliveries. That's well fielded. Sewak at mid-wicket.
I think that is just the class of the man. I'm absolutely sure when he started to use his feet to get down the pitch, he was thinking about getting to the pitch of the ball and hitting down the ground. Didn't quite make it, but he still had an answer.
Brian Lara looking for a 6, but he's holed out. Charminder Vasa.
But across it, not getting enough power. End of a good night.
If he gets a bit of a sider, he could add a few $50,000 hits. There's 4 more.
The palpable enthusiasm of the Sri Lankan and Indian foreign ministers who are representing their country. That would be an extraordinary development and greatly to be encouraged, of course.
Well, the quote I saw was whoever's high up in China, they just said, if we say we'll do it, we'll do it.
That has often been the case in relation to other things. I mean, they did well with the games.
This is some lovely batting from Chris Cairns. To 27 from 22.
Timing the ball very well there. Hit the ball, just flicked that off his toes.
In the air, but it's safe. He had to check his stroke because it was a clever ball, a slower ball. Crowd in anticipation. Ricky Ponting on 99. And he's picked it up. A very good 100 from the Australian captain and rest of the world captain. It's his 16th limited overs international century. That is a big, big hit.
Back. Big one. Another one. Huge. That's a big hit by Ricky Ponting. Short. That's the total money so far, 2,205, 50,000. That's out.
And that's good bowling.
Oh!
50 for Chris Cairns. It was a good knock. It's only taken him 37 balls, which in itself is not unusual for Cairns because he... That could be a first baller. It is. Glenn McGrath has gone. Baller for him. That's the whacked 4 straight down the ground by Chris Cairns.
That's the wicket, Glenn McGrath. Bit over-ambitious, I think. And nicely caught by Yusuf Yohana, running backward. It's never easy, but kept his eye on the ball. Beautifully taken.
There he goes. He is an extraordinary...
Possible.
Stumped. Murali gets his man. And
Consecutively picking him.
good work from Sangakkara, good work from Murali.
More importantly, so I think Pigeon will get some enjoyment out of reminding him of that. But yeah, it's a star-studded lineup and very...
Oh, there you go. I think he got it. Murli got another one.
On for 2.
So 7 down for 2 9. Well, how many other people are contributing here? This is really going outstandingly well, and at the same time, this is a pretty hard-fought cricket match. That's a nice little chip straight down the ground. Well, that's chipped away. This could be close. Oh, just wide of the fieldsman down there.
I think batting ability, all down batting list is getting probably more level. The boundaries don't scare them anymore. If they're going to play the shot, they go for it, and that's where boundaries come into play. That one's a single, down to third man.
Bowled him. Clean bowled him, and there'll be plenty of Victorians who won't be all that unhappy about that, because $50,000 per 6.
Money donated, but also effort by Warne. Hands-on approach through his foundation and any other that wish to use him.
Yes, well, that shirt of his has now just gone through $25,000 on eBay. There's the delivery again. Very well bowled by Chaminda Vaas. Beautiful ball. Just swinging in, as Ian Healy has pointed out. Stumps down. Now, I don't think Vaas is going to do Warne any favours here. He'll be trying to smack him right on the end of his toe. There'll be a Yorker dead straight. Now, he's got a man back square as well. So, you just listen to the crowd build up here.
Big return to one-day international cricket. Here it goes.
Oh, he's hit it hard. Thinking about a second.
Duck.
Tory ending up getting a single. So, oh, good shot, and well bowled too, right in the block hole. So Warne, he thinks it's all over. There's another one to go. Warne, he come back
In the centre of attention. He's been carded. That's only a warning. Come on, Billy, get the red one out and get Goffey out to bat. Warne can do nothing but be at the non-striker's end. Chaminda Vaas, I guess, could bowl a no ball.
Yeah, I was wondering why he wasn't looking for 2. He obviously thought it was the last ball, and away he went. Right, this is the last ball. Oh, well hit. That could be all the way. No, just short. 4 runs. Beautiful way to finish off. Vittoria's played a little gem of an innings.
A lot of work ahead.
Now at the crease, Sanat Jayasuriya, the Sri Lankan, and Virender Sehwag, the Indian. Look, they've got a tough ask. It's 345 to win the game at a rate of all but 7 and over. But Richie Banner's alongside me. No 2 better men to kick off the chase.
Well, Sehwag is...
First up for this ICC World 11 that is coached and managed by Stephen Waugh. He knows McGrath well. They all know Jayasuriya well. And we know that he's off the mark. 7 balls he uses as a very good net practice for the one carnage at the end. I'm afraid it was where Kumble really suffered. That might run away for 4. Goff's got his head on his hands. But I guess if you drift leg stumpish to Virender Sehwag, you'll pay a price.
Could be a costly one too. Just did a little bit for McGrath, and Fleming, who's taken Warne's place at first slip, only saw that very late, I think.
And that's the reason that Glenn McGrath didn't want to see Stephen Fleming spill the catch.
And that's where he's so strong. Cover point area. It's a real stand and deliver job.
However, you got footwork and bat skill like that, you don't worry about where they bowl it.
We've seen a lot of him out here in Australia, and when the Australians went to India, he's a dynamic player.
Great shot. That's going all the way. That's gone for 6. A beautiful shot. 15 runs off the over. That is Virinder Sehwag at his best. That's well played. That's a beautifully struck shot. He is so strong when it comes to playing that pull shot. He brings his bottom hand in, and the bat speed, well, it's just incredible. Lovely shot for four. Oh, that's got him out. Caught slip, no trouble at all. So Cairns has found the outside edge. It's gone straight to Fleming. He's captain. He's caught it as clean as a whistle.
Well, it was a tour that was cancelled. Sri Lanka's visit to New Zealand. And now Chris Cairns is getting Sanat Jayasuriya caught by Stephen Fleming at the MCG. A great start to the innings. Asia 1 for 59.
Right, well, the first wicket has fallen now. Asia 1 for 59, and Saurav Ganguly is the new batsman. Well, that's the new section where the old Ponsford stand, old member stand was. Oh, that's well played. Short delivery. Sehwag is not going to slow down. He realises, I think, now that he's got to lift his tempo. In the air, and oh, not quite. Didn't quite carry. It was very well fielded, but we got overthrows. Lara getting a hand to it just after it bounced. 1 for 67. So call 133240 if you want to make a contribution if you live in Australia. And oh, beautifully played. Oh boy, Sehwag, now that's when he is at his best. When he doesn't try and hit it too hard, that was all about timing. 1 for 76, the announcement has been made. Listen to the roar. Shane Warne has been asked by his captain to come and have a bowl. Not a good time to bowl. Virinder Sehwag on 45. Ganguly quite likes spinners. Right, so Warne taking a bit of time about his field here. He knows a fair bit about these two. There's no one at deep long on. And believe me, Virinder Sehwag would have noticed that. Warne, no doubt, leaving it open for him, hoping he'll be hitting across the line a bit. So here we go. Straight away, smashing it straight to the fieldsman. It didn't take him long to try, did it? I've got a feeling that Vittoria is in the firing line here.
Not if Sehwag's got anything to do with it. He's looking to go over the top of him.
He's hit that. This could be out. He's going to be caught by Gale. Yes, he's got him. Beautifully taken. Warne has got a wicket. He's got the danger man, Sehwag. Sehwag had decided that Warne had to go, but he didn't get it in the middle of the bat, and Gale took it well.
Bowing from the highest point in this crowd. The whole stand as one. Sehwag plays an impressive shot, but falls just short to Chris Gale. Similar to the way he got out for 195. It was a full toss in the Test match last year, but same result. Warne takes a wicket as usual, 2 for 76.
Rahul Dravid is the new batsman. It's fantastic, and that's also a very good shot into the gap. That's the area he likes very much.
Well, it is a struggle from here to get home for the Asian 11, but they can take some comfort from the fact that they got to 100 4 balls quicker than their opponents. Straight to mid-off and caught. It was hit like a rocket, but straight to the sole Englishman playing in the game, Darren Gough.
Looking to go over the top, Saurav Ganguly. Perhaps he got a bit too close to the ball. He didn't have the leverage to get under the ball to lift it over Darren Gough. I think you'll see these wickets tumbling on a regular basis when they try and up the tempo. They're under pressure, the Asian 11. It's 3 for 107.
Yusuf Yohana is the next player in. We've seen quite a bit of him here in the Pakistan Test Series. Very good player and a very good hitter.
And this is why he's there. Saraf Ganguly not quite placing that shot of his through the offside as well as he would like.
Driver just clearing mid-off.
A bit of fortune for the Asian 11, getting an extra run. They need every help they can get. A very good shot from Rahul Dravid. Deliberately lofted that over mid-offside. Then McGrath, the man there, and a very accurate throw right through the hands onto the stumps. But costly.
Catch! Caught. Straight to Ricky Ponting. So Shane Warne and Daniel Vettori doing a bit of damage here for the rest of the world.
Rest of the world really feeling themselves under pressure. We just saw your comparison of what the two teams were after 20 overs, and they weren't far behind the rest of the world. But as we said before, the pressure is on when you think that you have to keep on scoring at over 7 runs and over. Almost impossible to do that. Yusuf Yohana goes, it's 4 for 114.
Kumar Sangakkara is a very, very talented stroke maker. You can see that he's got a pretty good strike rate. An average of 33, does a great job for Sri Lanka. A wicketkeeper batsman.
That's a beautiful stroke, and don't underestimate Kumar Sangakkara. This guy can really play.
That's beautifully hit. Over mid-off. I thought it's going to carry for 50,000, but just one, just short.
Can't play any more tonight. The thinnest of scratches, and the first time that Darren Gough can celebrate.
Well, he's come out of the cold English winter. He's off to South Africa to join the England one-day squad. He's picked up a wicket here, and Asia 5 for 156. We're in the 29th over.
The World Cricket Tsunami appeal match here at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. And the bad news for the Asian 11 is they've just lost Kumar Sangakkara. He made 24. 24 is not even nearly enough. 3:45 required to win this game. Abdul Razak has come to the crease, average of 30 in one-day cricket. Dynamic striker of the ball. Here's Darren Gough. That's what Gough is good at. Against big strikers, he loves that reverse swinging, fully pitched in swinger. It's just Darren Gough saying, I haven't reached my 40th birthday yet. Another one from Ricky Ponting. Very strong in that area. He was in the World Cup final too, when he made a quite brilliant 130 odd. And then Chris Cairns blazing away. The only other ones come from Virender Sehwag for the Asian 11, who gave Darren Gough a little nudge down the ground. So 7 sixes now. Toyota did say that it was a maximum of 500,000 they'd be giving out. We'd urge them to think again. Stumped. Lovely flight from Daniel Vettori. He is a crafty cat. And he's got the mouse.
That's the way Vettori was bowling earlier in the year. There's a little bit of turn of the ball on this pitch. Warner's spun it quite sharply, so to Muralidharan, it's 6 for 173.
Chaminda Vaas is the new batsman, the Sri Lankan left-arm swinger, who is a useful striker of the ball.
Oh!
Chaminda Vaas is playing his 250th one-day international. He needs to score at 9.2, or his team do if they're to win the game. 163 needed to win the game. There's a good hit. That's cleverly placed. It's one of the things about Rahul Dravid. He's very precise about where he's trying to hit the ball.
Well, there's a couple of them actually. The one you just saw was the little off-spinner. But he also bowls one with a leg break action. 50 for Rahul Dravid from 54 balls.
Cricket's target was $10 million tonight, and it's gone past it. The World Cricket Tsunami Appeal, this first game here in Melbourne, has raised over $10 million. Should be caught, and is caught. Glenn McGrath had been signing autographs, but thankfully his attention turned to the game, and he's held on. Tory has another one in his pouch, and everything going the way of the world. Chaminda Vaas unable to get middle on the ball. It really is a delightful spell of left-arm orthodox from Vittori. Vaas has gone. He made 7. It's 7 for 197.
Chaminda Vaas, called by Glenn McGrath, the ball of Vittori for 7 off the 11 to the...
We've got new commentators in our seats. Ian Chavel's here and Michael Holding as well.
Thank you, Mark. Well, Asian 11, suppose you could say, are struggling at the moment. 7 down, just approaching 200 runs on the board.
There's some excellent spin bowling. We've seen...
Oh! Kelly! Hey!
Another one goes off, definitely on the cards, struggling to get in. Gone by a distance, no need to refer that to the television replay umpire.
Might be laid back, Chris Gale, but he can move quickly when he has to. He's also got a powerful throwing arm. Good throw when you're having to throw off balance like that. And Zahir Khan is gone for a duck. It's 8 for 199.
That's gone. Not all the way. 1 bounce.
Very clean strike there from Rahul Dravid.
The 200 coming up, 217 deliveries.
He's one of those players you don't really notice how quickly he's moving along. He's almost up to a run a ball. Problem is he just hasn't had good support at the other end.
Looking for 2 here, Rahul Dravid. Not on though. He's the type of player that you expect to play the anchor role, to have all the stroke makers around him. But as you said, Ian, he hasn't really had a lot of support, so he has got to keep things moving. And Kumble, the man now joining him. And then with time Muralidharan. I think when Murali gets to the crease, we'll get a bit of entertainment. I don't think he'll try and hang around. A lot of overs still to go though. I think Anil Kumble will and should try to hang around a bit with Rahul Dravid. That's gone for 4.
Well, we talked about Anil Kumble before. He's a ferocious competitor. He'll be out there giving it a fight. Charminder Vas was out caught in the deep by Glenn McGrath. Another good piece of flight bowling from Daniel Vettori. Vas looking to hit 6 or 2, try and bring that required rate down. Only succeeded in holding out to Glenn McGrath. Some excellent spin bowling we've seen at the MCG tonight.
Catch!
Oh, very good effort.
Daniel Vettori, the man there at backward point. Or perhaps you could say from the short play, he was at backward square. Reverse sweep. Great attempt. Again, just eluding the man there, this time at mid-wicket. That's a boundary, Rahul Dravid. But you're right, Chappelli, yes, we did get quite a few storms in our part of the world around September. Thankfully, not as much human casualties. A lot of financial damage, of course. Lots of people lost houses, property. But those can be replaced. Sadly, not the case in Asia. That's a good shot. Fortunately, it didn't go in the direction of Shane Warne. Went on the offside.
So I think for one dreadful moment, Shane Warne saw the bat and the high back lift and thought, uh-oh, this is coming my way. But he got lucky when Anil Kumble hit it over mid-off. Here he is. Whoops, it could be coming my way here. Whew, that was a break.
That's it. That's the wicket that Glenn McGrath came back for. Now he has something in that 4th column.
The accuracy of Glenn McGrath. Spot on. Going right through Kumble's defence with an off-cutter. Crashes into middle stump. It's 9 for 226.
2 more deliveries left in this Glenn McGrath over. I don't think you'll see Murali blocking.
Matthias Murali-Dhuran, he's produced some pretty big hits for a little guy. He might be a chance to hit a 6.
Contribute 50 grand. Why not? Here we go.
Glenn McGrath coming back for his 2nd spell. Produced a very good off-cutter to beat Anil Kumble. Clipped the pad on the way through to hitting middle stump.
Chris Gayle is back. Mr. Single rushing back. Rahul Dravid taking on the arm. Getting there comfortably. Dravid moves on to 71 from just 6 or 7 deliveries.
Oh!
Not interested in the single.
Well, actually, I think he ought to let Murali get down that end, because Murali's more likely to hit the spinner for a 6 than the quickie.
That's a big hit. That's 50 grand. No, not quite. Not quite. Almost.
Well, Rahul Dravid put everything into that. Problem with Chris Gayle is he makes you produce all the power.
Confusion. That's out. That's out. No need to refer to the television replay umpire for that either. Daniel Vettori.
Well, Daniel Vettori's had a very good game. Made some handy runs. Bowled beautifully. And he's been involved, very much involved in the field. So Muralidharan run out. An excellent piece of work there from Daniel Vettori, smashing into the stump. So the rest of the world team have got up comfortably in this World Cricket Tsunami Appeal match. There's some very good cricket. Excellent batting from the World 11. Ricky Ponting with a century. Chris Cairns with some brutal hitting. Brian Lara again in form. Half century from Brian. And then we saw Virender Sehwag in pretty good form. Rahul Dravid, the wall as ever, very dependable. And an excellent exhibition of spin bowling from Daniel Vettori and Shane Warne. In combination, they really got the rest of the world on top in this match.